How to make donuts. Doughnuts, or donuts with a GH as they used to be more popularly spelled, are the quintessential go-to comfort food for many working men and women. There's good reason for it too. Donuts are filling, convenient to eat on the go, tasty, and partners very well with all kinds of beverages, but most especially with coffee, another perennial workman's favorite. And it tastes good in the morning, noon, and evening. Indeed, what's not to love about donuts? The fact that it's easy enough to learn how to make donuts should endear it to many, as making a donut doesn't require specialized ingredients, utensils, or method of preparation. Most utensils and ingredients needed to make donuts are kitchen staples and don't need a special trip to the grocery. You can whip up a batch fast and not have to break a sweat. Here's how. 1. First, you need to have the following: 4½ cups of flour, 4 tablespoonful baking powder, 1 tablespoonful grated nutmeg, 1/2 tablespoonful salt, 2 eggs, 1 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons unsalted butter, melted, 1 cup milk, 1 tablespoon vanilla. 2. Put the eggs and sugar together in a mixing bowl and beat briskly until they appear very light and fluffy. 3. Gradually add the butter, milk, and vanilla while continuing to beat. 4. Mix the dry ingredients together, then add to the liquid mixture to form a soft dough. Be careful not to overmix, otherwise the resulting dough will be tough. 5. Keep the dough soft to ensure the best texture. However, if it becomes too soft to roll, pop in the fridge for an hour to keep it workable. 6. Flour your work surface. Dust your hands and a rolling pin lightly with flour. Roll out the dough about 3/8 inch thick. Cut out the donut with a cutter using a straight down motion. Do not twist around. If you do not have a cutter, use the lips of a cup or small bowl to cut out a large circle, then the mouth of a water bottle to cut out the centers. Set the holes aside. You can fry these directly, or you can mix back in with the rest of the dough. Continue rolling. Remember to dust your hands, rolling pin, and work surface as you go to keep the dough from sticking, and cutting until all the dough is used up. 7. Heat oil in a saucepan. Use enough oil to cover the cooking donuts. You will be deep frying, so make sure you have enough oil. The oil has to be very hot. So while waiting for it to heat up, you can line up a tray with paper towel on which to put the donuts after you take them out from the oil. 8. When the oil is hot, fry the donuts a few pieces at a time. Do not overcrowd the donuts. When they rise to the top and the underside is light golden brown, immediately flip it over. Take care not to overcook. Cook the other side, then remove from oil and allow to drip a bit before putting on the paper towel-lined trays. Let the oil used for the frying regain some heat for a few minutes before cooking another batch. Also, watch the oil. Use only clean oil for frying donuts. 9. You have many choices about the final appearance of your donuts. You can glaze, ice, or dust with powdered sugar. You can even try putting jelly inside with the use of a pastry tube. Donuts will continue to be a favorite for many and for a long time, so it helps to brush up on how to make donuts in case the urge strikes your fancy. After all, what have you got to lose?